Good afternoon. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Gonna get started in just a minute here. I think I'm live. I'm gonna pretend like I'm 100% sure that I'm live. Hi guys, it's Eliza with Prisma Homes, a Keri Ricci Legacy group. I am here with you today at an incredible opportunity in the heart of Cherry Hill. We are at 127 Greenwood Road. We are in Brookfield. A lot of people refer to this neighborhood sometimes incorrectly as Valley Brook because that's the main street that goes through. They see it at the light. It's Brookfield. We're in a split level home, price to sell, awesome condition, one of the cleanest houses I've ever been in. Just came on the market, was it yesterday? And there's 33 showings scheduled. So a really hot listing here. We do have an in-person open house scheduled for Sunday, I believe 12 to 3. We extended it from our normal time of 1 to 3 just because it was like, I don't know, it could be one of those that there's a line. So we just bumped it an hour. You can meet my teammates right here. All are welcome. Everybody's invited. We want you to come see this house. I do not have any offers in hand yet. Again, it's been about 24 hours, but I am expecting a few, so it's one of those. Again, for anyone just tuning in, we are at 127 Greenwood Road in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, 08034, the 08034 zip code, that's a popular one. I'm gonna get started here in just a minute. If this is your first time tuning into one of our virtual tours, it's basically an open house, except we're on screens. So you're free to chat with me. You can say hello, tell me where you're watching from. Ask questions as I go. You can say like, hey, can you open that closet? Or hey, I didn't quite get a look at this. So just tell me what you want to see. I will do it. I love to interact with you guys. I love a chance to chit chat. If you want to say something is nice or pay a compliment, always kind of makes this more fun. And it's Friday, right? I said that and I was like, is it Friday? I think it is Friday. This has been a weird week. It's a hot one, but we're here today in a hot listing, so that makes sense. All right, I think I'm gonna get started. Again, I'm Eliza with Prisma Homes. If you want detail information like a disclosure, measurements, questions, anything like that, questions about the house, the street, neighborhood, town, South Jersey, any of that we can answer, or talk to your agent if you're working with an agent, okay? But even if you have an agent, you can still chit chat with me here today, just like an open house. So with that, I think we're gonna get started. Let me flip this around. Okay, good. They really shouldn't put the mute button next to the flip around button. So I am standing here. I will take you outside at the end. Beautiful, it's a quiet street. You can see really nice houses. I love these little capes and ranchers here. They are just absolutely adorable. Not so little, I shouldn't say little. I mean, they're good size. Manicured lawns. This street is a through street, but it's one of those where there's like not a lot of reason to be driving on it. So really nice and quiet. And so I'm standing now with the back door, or with the door at my back, front door at my back. A little bit of a lay of the land here. It's your classic Brookfield split. You'll see these all throughout the neighborhood. So we've got a living space over here, connected to a dining space, and then the kitchen. All right, just give you a look at what's what here. Now the price here is $359. Awesome price. You guys, if you've been monitoring Cherry Hill, you know that this price range has been few and far between. I love how open it is. Isn't that great, Kathy? And the way the light kind of moves throughout. We've got sheers up, so you've got your privacy, but the light's coming in, and that's true in most of the house here. Really nice and bright. I did not turn these lights on. They were giving me a weird glare when I did it. Sometimes, especially LED bulbs, sometimes I choose to leave them off because it actually changes the way it gets kind of yellowy or like it has trouble focusing. So there's no lights on right now. There are replacement hardwoods here in this portion of the home, but there's original hardwoods upstairs, which I will be happy to show you. Whoa, too far. So they've got their TV there. That's a common space. I've also seen the TV put over here on this wall. You've got some options here. This is a massive sectional. Look at this thing. So a lot of room. Again, if you'd like measurements, if you want square footage, details, anything like that, we are in just under 1,700 square feet overall, all things considered. And this one has a fantastic addition, which I can't wait to show you. So you see how we're gonna flow right into the dining room space here. Sliders to the back of the yard is phenomenal. Let me stand this way and show you. So really lovely, very classic, 1960s side-to-side split here. You'll see variations of this throughout Cherry Hill and the whole South Jersey area here. Originally, this would have gone all the way up, and that would have been a full wall there. That is a very common modification. I love it. You actually don't lose anything, but you gain something. You gain seating opportunities without putting a table into your kitchen. And you gain visibility and storage because then you put the cabinet underneath. For anyone just joining us, feel free to say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what you like, what you want to see today, why you're watching, any of that good stuff. I'm feeling so chatty. I got a great night's sleep, highly unusual for me. I just want to talk to you guys today. Tell me what your weekend plans are, anything you want. But we're also going to talk a lot about this house. You see beautiful neutral paint. And again, this is one of the cleanest houses I have listed in a very long time. It is meticulous. And it's a pack your bags and move right in scenario here. We are heading into the kitchen now. I'm going to stand back here and give you this view first. So you see lots of countertop space, lots of cabinet storage. We've got a backsplash, like a Tuscan backsplash right there. Nice light over the kitchen window. I have this exact same thing at my house. It peels right off. It's not stained glass, so you could take that right off if you want to look at your gorgeous yard. Hi, Myrna, how are you? Nice to see you on here. This is a good one for you to take a look at. Again, tons of storage, tons of prep space. And then what I love about this island is you can prep here, you can serve here, you can eat here, totally flexible. Do whatever you want, okay? Permission to interpret for your own needs. Great storage for the size of the kitchen. Yeah, I think that's important. You know, these houses, it's not a mansion. We're in about 1,700 square feet. To have this much, there we go. I was having problems with technology. To have this much cabinet space is wonderful. Now, if you wanted to redo this cabinet, I would take those all the way up. You know, originally these homes were built with like a false soffit. When I'm seeing the renovated kitchens now, I think it's more in style to go all the way up. But because we're not in a huge space, this would be a very reasonable renovation. And again, back out to the front, I'll show you, this is a beautiful window. Let me give you a look at this. Beautiful picture window out to the front. Look at that. Sparkling clean, just like everything else in this place. And again, a nice look at this first level. Great house. So again, we are at 127 Greenwood Road, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, 08034. We're in Brookfield on a quiet street. And I'll take you outside. You'll hear that we can't really hear like Haddonfield Berlin Road or anything. We're gonna go upstairs first. The price here is $359. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, side-to-side split with a 1-car garage and an addition. So I get up the stairs. First bedroom. I believe this is the smallest, but it's a good size. Nice neutral paint, clean as a whistle. Need some housekeeping lessons from these people. And this is where I am able to show you the very, very beautiful original hardwoods. So that first level had replacement hardwoods. We've got originals up here. Look at that. And you know a home has been well cared for when the original 1960 doors, these are usually hollow core mahogany, they're all intact. So that is a house that has been loved and cared for. Good closet space here. Love those floors. Yeah, Kathy, these are the same that we see in other parts of Cherry Hill. They're a little bit skinnier than the Scarborough Barkley ones, which I like as thin as possible. And now that's so in with all these bamboo floors, just those tiny thin little pieces. It's also easier to repair. Not that you need a repair here. Second bedroom, 3 windows in here. So we're in a bigger space. This is a blank canvas. You can do what you want, whether you need a home office, whether you need the 3 bedrooms. And guess what? There's a 4th bedroom opportunity in this house. Really great space. And again, you're seeing some original elements here, beautifully preserved, especially with the mid-century resurgence. That is all the rage right now. Good closet space. You've got a shelf and a bar in there, room for like a small bureau or a dresser inside the closet if you wish. My son has that same lamp. I'm on the same page as these people in some ways, even though their house is cleaner than mine. Really good. Ceiling fan, light. I think there was one in the first one too. Let me just double check that. I think we've got fans everywhere. Nope, I was lying. That bedroom's got one, and that's it. All right, and then this is the biggest, so we're gonna call it the primary. There is no primary suite in this home. It's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath, but that's okay because it's nice and big. So standing over here, we've got some fans going. The only light that's on in here, whoops, me in the mirror, that light is on. There are shears, and I've still got this much light, okay? So in terms of natural sunlight, it's very rare that I have to close things and dial it down for a virtual tour. This would be one of them so that we can see, because it is a bright day out there. Isn't that nice? So 2 windows. Oh no, sorry, 3 windows in the primary. 2 areas of windows, but 3 total windows. And they've got big, I mean, king size bed, a piece there, a piece here, plus the closet. So we're doing just fine on storage and footprint here. Now rounding out the upstairs, we have a nice big bathroom here, nice and neutral, updated from the original. Cream colored tile, nice like linen colored paint, white tile, and neutral bath fitter in here, nice deep tub, really good stuff. Again, that is, what's it called? It's like contact paper for windows. It peels right off. Linen closet is in here. Look how organized they are. Love them. And then this door that we came past, let me see, I don't know how much you'll be able to see here. This is your walk-up attic. Can you see into there? It's a huge space. Awesome storage. So you're not going up like, you know, into a ceiling anywhere. Is it being sold with furniture, or are they? I believe the sellers are taking their furniture with them. It is not an inclusion. In the state of New Jersey, actually, it is never included because it can't be in the contract of sale. It has to be a separate document. However, Brandon, if you do place an offer on this home and there was something you wanted, I always just advise people just write it in and then the sellers can decide. But I don't believe that they had planned to leave furniture. So awesome storage in that attic. You know, sometimes people say, well, I need a basement. And I'm like, great, why do you think you need a basement? And they say, well, mostly for storage. That's always the first answer. And I was like, aha, so you don't need a basement, you need storage. And then they'll say, well, I also want like a place for my kids to play or a place to work out. And I say, oh, so you need space and storage. You don't actually need a basement. And this is a great example. So we are just about 6 steps down from the kitchen, right there. And you can see what we've got here. A perfect little rec space. No problem, Brandon. Thank you for asking. And Kathy loves the attic entrance. Walk up is the best. We know. What was I saying? Oh, the whole basement situation. So this is an awesome rec space. I've seen it also set up as an additional like living space. You can put a TV down here, watch some TV and movies, real cozy style. If you want to keep upstairs a little more formal, you can see they got one of these basketball things that folds down. Great idea in here. Can also be a workout space, a yoga room, a work from home office. You could easily put a door up right here if you wanted to, or just a privacy screen. It is down and away from the rest of the house. We've got this fantastic little nook. I love that. Little computer in there, little workspace. Can also do like a little like display area or something like that. And then I know you're already peeking this addition. We're gonna get there. This is our half bath. Nice and updated. It's got the window. So we're about halfway underground here. Oh, office would be great too, right, Kathy? We're about halfway underground. This is not a basement, but it's not fully above ground. Garage door here, and utilities are to my right. I'll show you the garage while we're right here. Whoops, I forgot to turn the light on. Can you see? Let me grab the light for you. So a true one car, you can absolutely park in here, or you can use it like they do, more for storage, and it even goes back. You have plenty of room to set up like a workbench, workshop, you know, like if you're do woodworking or anything like that, or just, you know, tools. Definitely room there. I'm not going to open these doors here. That's the slatted doors. It's just the utilities in there. Not really a storage opportunity, but I'm so excited to show you this. So this is what I'm calling a bonus space. Could this be a bedroom? Yep. I didn't want to list it as one. I kind of go back and forth when I've got something like this. I'm like, well, it's all by itself. It's big enough. You don't need a closet anymore to be considered a bedroom. It just has to be obviously intended for that, which, you know, with the laundry in it, with the door to the outside, I was like, well, it better not, because I don't want to disappoint. I would rather surprise and delight than to disappoint. And this is a surprise and a delight. There's so much natural light. They've got the adhesive on the windows here. This is not stained glass. This is going to come right off if it's not your style, if you want to see outside. And of course I am taking you outside. But sometimes there's like, oh, my mom wants to come live with us and we want a nice guest space for her while she's here for a few months. Like, this is such a nice space to have, because in the original format of this home, this does not exist. But it's here. And then to have laundry in here too, so you're not crammed in with anything else. It's got its own space. Would love to have a couch, right? Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. So you just take it out, you sit, fold, watch TV. Now they have cats. This is obviously a cat heaven situation. All these windows, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows that open. Look, I don't think I stood in this corner and showed it to you. Laminate floor. What a cool space, right? I really like this. First time I came here, I was like, oh, okay. This is gonna make this home so desirable for so many people. And obviously 33 showings booked. I was not wrong. And then we're just back up to the main level. I wanna take you guys outside. Any questions, let me know as we go through. If you're watching this later, because we post it permanently to both our Facebook and to our YouTube channel, you can always send either me or the team a message. We will answer it for you. Going outside. Wind's blowing from, I guess that's probably 29, no, maybe the turnpike today. Can hear that a little bit. Depends on which way the wind is blowing. But look at this. Trex deck. Perfect spot for grilling. You see, that's the addition right there. Beautiful siding. This house has solar. Any questions on solar, message me. I have almost every question answered. Waiting on one last question, and then I'll have all the information to answer everybody's questions. But look at this yard, fully fenced, green and grassy. I can barely see, it's so bright. It is so sunny out today. This is like you know, blank canvas. You can do what you want. If you want to put in a pool, I think you've got room here. So many people lately have been like, can I get a pool? And it's usually like, oh, well, you might be able to get a pool, but I don't know what else. Now, you don't need a pool because in Cherry Hill, we have like 10 swim clubs that are phenomenal. And it's a great way to meet people. Let me see. I don't want to lose Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can go down here and look at the house with you. Hold on just a sec. Oh, isn't it pretty? Really beautiful house. I'm going to take you out front too. You see the solar panels, nice deck. Now there's all kinds of lighting installed in this deck. It comes on at twilight. It's hard this time of year because twilight's at like 8:30. So it's hard to see it, but you can, so that little sensor there, you can see it's so beautiful. They sent me a picture. It's really, really lovely. I wish there was a way to show it to you, but we're in the longest days of the year. And then look at, so part of the reason this home is so sunny is like, this is just pure sky exposure, which is so uncommon in Cherry Hill to have that much sky. I have to go in, it's 1,000 degrees outside. I don't know what is going on with this weather. Oh, it's July, that's what's going on. Great spot for a hot tub. Yes, thank you. Wouldn't that be ideal? And I want to show you the front. There's my sign saying, please don't knock. I had people waiting here for me when I got here. Everybody wants to see this house, and I said, please come back Sunday. Let me see how far I can go without losing my signal. So you see, again, we're on a street that is just really low traffic. Beautiful street. Really, really, really pretty. And it's a great entry. So they've got this lovely front porch. You could set that up with like a bistro table. Look at the beautiful brick. Oh, gate's blowing open. I'm gonna go fix that. There's the one-car garage. You pull right in. Now they've expanded their driveway. Let me get you a good shot of this. So normally, see how the bib is really meant for just one car. So in a lot of situations, it would just be that line, and then it's 2 cars. When you do an expansion there with the diagonal line, now you can park 4 cars. That gate is doing its own thing, don't mind it. So really awesome front yard. It's a big front yard. Look at this. Really a lot of space. We're up nice and high. So we are seated very tall on this lot. And then the fence extends, you know, in Cherry Hill, just code being, you can extend all the way to the street, but it can't be the 6 foot. I think you can do a 3 foot. So, really lovely. Mailbox right there. Oh my God, I'm sweating. All right, so this is your opportunity. I'm gonna cruise through and talk about the town, the neighborhood, etc. I'm gonna just cruise the house one more time while I'm talking, not about the house, but stop me if there's something you would like to see or hear about as I go. So we're in Cherry Hill. Cherry Hill is known for its convenience. We are maybe a 1 minute or less drive from 295. So if you're going north, you know, we get a lot of commuters to Princeton, to Wilmington. Philadelphia is the obvious one, but there's more than that. 295 is your key to commuting. And then we also have a Patco station that's a couple of minutes from here. Woodcrest would be really close, so you could take Patco in. Or you could drive to Haddonfield and get one stop closer. You could be in Haddonfield in about 5 minutes from here. So totally your choice. Turnpike access, you have 2 options. You go to Runnymede or Mount Laurel. Really easy via 295 to get to either of those. We've got tons of shopping, so much like a problematic amount of shopping. Whole Foods, 2 Trader Joe's, 2 Targets. You could go to the Voorhees or the Cherry Hill Target from here, just, you know, within minutes. Cherry Hill Mall, Costco, you know, all the big stuff. And then high-end shopping, we've got boutique shopping in downtown Haddonfield. Downtown Haddonfield is fabulous. Farmers markets, parades, community events, breweries, distilleries, wineries, all of it. And that's just minutes from here. Fabulous schools. So the elementary school here is Mann. And then it would be, hold on, such a great location, great neighborhood, yes, right? And then when you stepped out back, 295 or the Turnpike was able to be heard. Are you experiencing any level of noise? No, it's just in the back, not the front. And the last time I was here and the wind was blowing the other way, it was less noticeable. I cannot hear a thing from inside. And you know what I'll do? As hard as it is for me, I will be quiet for a moment and let you listen and not just fill it with chatter. Great question though. Thank you for asking that. So location, amenities, it's Mann, it's Rosa, and then no matter where you live in Cherry Hill, you can pick east or west. Now, you're way closer to east here. You're technically on the west side because we are west of 295, but it's much closer to east, much closer drive. No problem, Brandon, I'll get you there. So again, just cruising the upstairs here, anyone that missed it. Questions like that are so helpful because sometimes I forget what you might know or not know. And that's like, oh, of course you'd want to know that. So here we go. I'm going to stand in the center of the home, kind of equidistant from the backyard, front yard. All I hear are birds. Ready? I'm going to be quiet and just walk around for a sec. Nothing. Even if I walk, I'll stand at the door. I can very, very maybe faintly hear just a hum, just like the quietest hum. Now, airplanes too. You'll have those everywhere in Cherry Hill. Airplanes are noisy no matter where you live in Cherry Hill and the surrounding towns. So sometimes I'm like, is that a plane or is that a faraway truck? But here, I'll give you the out front because out front you don't hear it all. And again, last time I was here, really dependent, the wind is blowing from that way. I'm just hearing rustling of trees and a very faint hum in the front. You can hear it a little bit. Okay, one more time downstairs here. So we've got shopping, we've got award-winning schools with choice of east or west, but now the middle school is districted. That was a lottery for a long time, that is gone. Any questions on that? Ask your realtor. They should know those answers real easily, or ask us if you don't have a realtor. We can explain to you how all that works. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for asking. So we've covered schools, we've covered shopping, restaurants. Let's talk restaurants, guys. There's so much good food around here. It's a problem. Minutes to some of the best food that you could imagine. Everything from every part of the world in Cherry Hill. Awesome, sort of like Philly and South Jersey specialties. You could choose from about 120,000 pizza shops. But then we've got taverns and bars and nightlife, and we've got movie theaters, and we have we have everything. That's why people love it here. That's why I love it here. I live in Cherry Hill. And that's the house. So again, the price is $359. It's an incredible opportunity. We are expecting multiple offers, but I do not have those yet. Let me turn this around and talk to you. Almost hit the mute button. Didn't hit it. It's my win for today. What else do I want to tell you? Yeah, just under 1,700 square feet. 3 beds, 1.5 baths. We're priced at $219 a square foot. That is under the average. This will not be around next week. I can pretty confidently tell you that much. We want to see you on Sunday. So if you don't have a private showing booked, you can book one with us via DM. or you can come to the open house. We're gonna do 12 to 3. We've got an extra hour to get everybody in. Any questions, DM me. I'm Eliza, the team lead with Prisma Homes. I am the listing agent on this property. You can DM me or the team, doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. We're easy. And I hope you enjoyed this tour today. I enjoyed giving it to you, and we'll see you at the next one. Have a great weekend. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Come see this house. All right, guys, TGIF. See you soon. Bye-bye.